let's go back to the running back position. Let's go to a position that has kind of been overlooked a lot, right? Because you have your quarterbacks, you have your wide receivers. Normally, you don't draft a running back till 4th, 5th, 6th round, possibly. Hell, you're drafting receivers, possibly a quarterback, and then a running back. But there are 2 running backs that, if they fall to you in the 2nd or 3rd round, you definitely need to pick up these running backs. And one of them being Derrick Henry and the other one being Nick Chubb. So when we look at these 2 running backs, if they both fall to you down into your draft, who are you going to pick? When we look at Fantasy Outlook per PFF.com, Derrick Henry has a projection of 256 points this season and will be running back 3. 1,300 rushing yards, 8 touchdowns, and 32 receptions for 1 touchdown. Not too shabby. Not Derrick Henry type of season, but not too shabby, right? Then we look at Nick Chubb. He's projected to be 238 points this year, running back 8. 1,200-yard rushing with 8 touchdowns to 274 yards rushing with 1 touchdown. So when we look at this, Derrick Henry has had all the glory. King Henry, mowing people over, stiff-arming, throwing them down, 2,000-yard seasons, yada, yada, yada. And I have been predicting the downfall of Derrick Henry. 1,300 yards, kind of a downfall for Derrick Henry when we're expecting 15, 16, 17, 100 yards from him year after year after year after year. And now they drafted a rookie, which is making some noise in Tennessee. Definitely going to take away from Derrick Henry's carrying ability. Much like Zeke Elliott, Derrick Henry is a type of running back that likes to wear people down. He likes to get the ball 20, 30 times a game. And when the 4th quarter comes, he says, get out of me. I'm still 100%. You are tired of hitting me. And that is when he thrives. He is not a very good 1st, 2nd quarter guy. He's a great 3rd and 4th quarter guy, but it balances out. Now, Nick Chubb, the last 2 seasons, they've had a 1-2 punch with him and Kareem Hunt. The biggest knock for Nick Chubb the last couple of seasons says he has not been a pass catching back. That has been Kareem Hunt thing. Well, guess what? Kareem Hunt is gone. Nick Chubb is a guy, and there's nobody else competing really for carries in the Browns backfield. Let's just be honest. Nick Chubb is going to be the guy. Red zone, 3rd down, passing situation, whatever. It is going to be Nick Chubb. So if you had the opportunity to draft Nick Chubb or Derrick Henry, I'm going to pick Nick Chubb in this situation. I think Nick Chubb's running back 8 and a projection of 238 points this season is a tad bit low. I think Nick Chubb is going to eat this season. He is going to get a lot of red zone touches and a lot of red zone touchdowns. Now, he may not add a bunch of yards on there, like the 1,200, 1,300 yards is probably right there on point because they do have a very prolific wide receiver core. They do have Amari Cooper, Peoples-Jones, the other receiver, his name is slipping my mind right now. They are going to throw the ball a lot. But when it comes down to the red zone, feed Nick Chubb. He's going to find the end zone a lot. 8 touchdowns to me is a little bit low. More like 15, 16 touchdowns. Double that. Give me Nick Chubb and the fantasy running back realm if it was between Derrick Henry and Nick